Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for our Join Our Team at Expedia Cruises in North Scottsdale webinar. Very happy to have you. And I'm going to be talking for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the state of the cruise industry and the opportunity to join our business as a vacation consultant. So my name is Noam Meppen. I'm the franchise partner and owner of the Expedia Cruises office in Scottsdale, Arizona. On our Zoom webinar tonight is Tasha, who's our store manager. She'll be checking the questions, and if you have a question and we're able to answer it, we will. But we'll get started, and here's what I'm planning to talk about. A little bit about the travel industry, about Expedia Cruises and why we present a great opportunity. A little bit of information about who our vacation consultants are and how they fit into the mix, some of the tools that we give you to help build your business, and then talk about our recognition program and what it takes to join our team. So travel is making its comeback. If you have heard the news headlines lately, travel is at a record high since COVID started. As of yesterday, masks are no longer required in airplanes or in airports, and there's a big uptick in demand for cruises and all manner of travel as people are starting to get back, traveling overseas, heading to resorts and taking cruises. So we're very excited about that. We've been waiting 2 years for it to happen, and here it is. So the future of cruising, and cruising is our core business, is very, very bright. Over 81% of people out there plan to book a cruise in the future. This year, worldwide, we're expecting almost 32 million people to take a cruise. We've had very strong success with our recent promotions, including our Princess Sale last year. There are over 200 cruise ships currently sailing, and since COVID happened in March of 2020, and slowly but surely cruises have been resuming, we're expecting that somewhere between 95 and 100% of all of the ocean-going capacity is going to be traveling by the end of this summer. So that makes for a really great story, and a lot of people are interested in booking their first cruise or getting back to cruising. Most of the world that takes cruises has reopened, especially North America and Europe, which are the two largest cruise markets out there. Asia is tracking a little bit behind us, but Australia and New Zealand, they're going to start to see cruises traveling in the next few months. So we're very, very happy that cruising has resumed. So a little bit about us. Expedia Cruises as a business model began almost 35 years ago as cruise ship centers, and about 15 years ago became part of the Expedia group and added the Expedia name. But our model is a full service travel agency that manages all aspects of leisure travel, including land vacations, flights, escorted motor coach tours, and of course, cruises or sea vacations. I'm sitting at our store here in Scottsdale, and there are almost 300 stores like mine across North America. There's over 6,000 vacation consultants that help our clients book their cruises and other vacations. And that's part of the reason why you're here tonight, is because we're looking to add people to our team here in Scottsdale. There's also a 100-person corporate support team that are part of Expedia at the corporate level, and they support stores like ours with promotions, supplier relations, operations, marketing, all the things that we need to help support and grow our business. They're here to help us with running things. So like I mentioned, cruise ship centers became part of Expedia Group in 2007, and a couple years ago we shortened our name to Expedia Cruises, and that's where we are today, Airland and Sea Vacations. So you can kind of see some of the marketing that we have currently in our stores and on our website, and it's really to highlight the fact that we are not just cruises. Cruises is our specialty, but we can arrange all sorts of non-cruise travel as well, including all-inclusive resorts, motor coach tours, hotel stays, Disney World, flights, travel insurance, and all of the other sort of accessories or side items that you would want to put together when you're planning any sort of leisure travel. So Expedia is the #1 travel agency company in the world. We are, for the past 7 years, have been the largest travel agency conglomerate out there. And as a result of us being part of the Expedia family, it allows us to cross-pollinate with the customers and the platforms that our Expedia head office it has relationships with throughout the Expedia family. So I'll talk a little bit about that in a second, but it allows you as a consultant to earn commission on some of the best inventory, commission rates, and access to all sorts of travel products throughout the travel landscape. So Expedia Group is a large multinational conglomerate that has several different brands in its portfolio. Expedia Cruises is just one of several, but Expedia Group also includes our flagship Expedia.com, as well as other online booking sites, for example, Travelocity, Hotwire, Orbitz, Cheap Tickets. Those are all part of the Expedia family. And when someone's searching for a cruise on those sites, it's using the same platform, and it's in fact sending inquiries to our store from all of those various Expedia sites that sell cruises. Vrbo, which is a vacation rental by owner platform similar to Airbnb, that's part of Expedia. We have the ability to book Vrbo properties and earn commission on them. And then there are other platforms that are part of the Expedia group that don't always operate in the US market or don't deal with leisure travel, but suffice it to say, we're part of a very large travel conglomerate that has a lot of scale and a lot of resources to it. Our store, Expedia Cruises North Scottsdale, has been open for 7.5 years, since December of 14. I opened it and started it from scratch myself. I'm engaged every day, and I love this business. In addition to running the business and talking about travel, I absolutely love coming into work every day, and I love talking about travel and destinations and cruises. And it's really my life's passion, and I'm so fortunate to have this business and to be so in love with what I do. We have a very high repeat rate with our customers because we have excellent service and we do a great job for our customers every time. Almost 3 out of every 4 clients that we helped last year were repeat customers. And we've had over 50% of our customers have been repeat customers for years now because we do a great job. And those repeat customers don't just come back to us, but they bring their friends, they refer their colleagues and their family to us. And we continue to grow our business in part because of the great job that we do for our customers every time we book a trip for them. So my vision for our agency is to be the #1 cruise travel agency in Arizona. And in some ways we are at that point. We are a large agency within the state of Arizona. We have great relationships with all of the major cruise lines from Carnival on up to Silver Sea and Regent, and the mid-range brands like Oceania, Viking, Celebrity, Princess. We work with all of them and we have great relationships. And I have a lot of the executives from those cruise lines I have a personal relationship with, which is a great thing because it helps us get preferential treatment, great commission rates, and it helps us to solve problems if they come up. So our customer service promise to our clients is to be navigators of spectacular vacation experiences, and it has these 5 pillars. So it's offering expert advice. That's really the core of what we do, is being experts in the destination and the product and helping our clients unravel all of the nuances and intricacies of leisure travel and helping them to have a great experience first and foremost. It also includes things like great prices, great selection of product, what we call Expedia Extras, which are oftentimes perks, special amenities, onboard credits or discounts that we have across a whole multitude of cruise lines and travel products out there, including hotel bookings and flights. More than cruises. So like I mentioned, we sell all sorts of leisure travel product, not just cruises. And that's a healthy minority of our business is non-cruise travel. And always there, we're not here to do a one-time transaction. We are here to maintain a lifelong relationship with our clients and help them book travel and cruises again and again and be their constant advisor over time, and not just to make one booking for them and then disappear from them, from their travel lives. We want to stay connected with them. And this is all part of our promise to our clients. So during COVID, which is fortunately sort of re-entering this new phase where it's receding from our lives and we're getting back to travel, we've tried to embody this promise and continue to serve as a resource for clients over the past 2 years, help them with refund situations and tracking their credits. But fortunately that has ended. And we're now at the point where we're booking new cruises and we're sort of getting the last of those future cruise credits that clients were holding and getting them to use them and book them for trips this year and move forward. So here's some of the support pillars that we have, as franchise owners, have been giving to our team of consultants. So team meetings, supporting them on a system level, agency commission protection, and fighting for that with the travel suppliers and cruise lines, putting together marketing programs to help target clients who need to rebook or who are interested in getting back into travel. We've done consumer events on Zoom. We've transitioned to doing consumer events in person. I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. And just giving COVID-19 resources and being a resource and a safety net and a helpful place where consultants can come to us for issue resolution, for training, for ideas to develop their business. And that's really what I do. That's what my role is, and that's what Tasha's role is, as well as our corporate support office and infrastructure. So why Expedia Cruises? Like I mentioned, we are the largest brand in travel. We do have integrated booking systems, which allows the customers and you to work remotely and to engage with the business how and where you want to. I'll talk about our CRM technology in a second, our Expedia Extras, top commissions, our award-winning marketing, which I'll show you in a moment, and the support from your franchisee corporate team and fun and flexibility where you also get the opportunity to travel yourself. So I want to tell you a little bit about omni-channel. And omni-channel is a concept that has popped up in the business the past few years, and it is also part of our Expedia strategy. And what omni-channel means is it's a cross-pollination and an integration between the Expedia.com booking channel, which is Expedia.com and Travelocity and Orbitz, and our retail stores with Expedia Cruises. So the average cruiser takes about a month and a half to decide to purchase a cruise. Once they start thinking about it to the time they put the deposit down, it's about 43 days. And there are an average 56 touch points. So the consumer maybe sees a YouTube commercial, they see an ad in the paper, they see something on their social media, maybe they look at a cruise line website, maybe they search on Expedia.com, but 56 different times their mind connects with the idea of taking a cruise before they're ready to book. And what our omni-channel does is when a consumer is looking for a cruise on Expedia or our sister company sites, Travelocity and Orbitz, if they are not ready to book on those sites, because cruises can be a complicated product, and our Expedia.com sites are not very adept at handling complex bookings with more than 2 people in them. If they want to add insurance or transfers, the site doesn't really accommodate that really well. So when a consumer is on those sites and they say, hey, I'm not quite comfortable doing this on my own, or I have some questions, it leads them to our store, either by a toll-free number which routes to our store, or if they put in an information request online, it routes to our store. And we then sort of pick up the football and contact that person and help them with their booking and establish a relationship with them. So it's a really great way that Expedia corporately is able to retain the opportunity for that sale, even if the pure.com experience is not going to adequately work to sell that cruise. And we're finding a lot of people are calling our store or putting in those web inquiries because the website is not adequate to help them book. So that's a great way that we're sort of cross-pollinating leads and business with Expedia.com. And if this is something you're interested in hearing more about, come an interview with us and we'll explain in a little bit more detail for you. So who are our vacation consultants? They're independent contractors. This is similar to selling real estate or insurance. You decide what hours you want to work, when and where, and how much you want to put into this. Any variation of that is fine. You can make this a full-time thing. You can do this part-time while you have another full-time job. You can sort of do this on the side. You decide how much you put into it. The common theme is that everyone who joins our team is passionate about travel. They're motivated by the destination. They like helping other people plan their trips. You do have flexibility to control your own schedule. The typical consultant is active in their communities. They maybe have a circle of friends through their house of worship or through their country club or things like that. They like building relationships with people, and they like to travel the world and share their interest in travel and cruising with their friends, family, and anyone else who's willing to listen. Here's some photos of our team, whether it's in our store or traveling out and about. And we have a lot of smiles on our faces, especially now that we're not having to wear masks, because we love travel and we love talking about these destinations. Here's some photos of our team at a fam trip that we did to Cancun last year. On the left-hand side, we visited some hotels and properties and it got to experience the destination. On the right, some of our consultants who did an outdoor festival prior to COVID, but they were out and about in the community and talking about Alaska. And these are sort of the kind of what it looks like to be a consultant in the wild, as well as in our store here in Scottsdale. When we had an open house booking event, you can see kind of what the outside of our store looks like. So the ideal candidate to join our team would be someone who is willing to complete our online training in the first 4 to 6 weeks. Training takes about 35 hours to get through. Ideally, you'd sell your first vacation within the first 3 months of joining. Now, I said it is a flexible opportunity, and it is, but the most successful consultants are the ones who are able to dedicate at least a day or a day and a half per week when they at least are first getting started and getting trained and understanding how our systems work. They can attend our team meetings and supplier trainings. We do them sort of as a hybrid model in the store, and those who can't come to the store because they're not feeling well or they don't live in town or they're out traveling, they can join over Zoom. So all of our meetings and trainings we do as a hybrid on Zoom as well as in person. They work their network in the community, the people that they're friends with in person and on social media, not afraid to pick up the phone and connect with people, chat with people. They have decent computer skills, they have a smartphone, but they're comfortable doing problem solving and researching, and they embody our values, which is service and a passion for travel and cruising. So some of the tools that we give you to build your business is our training program, which I said takes about 35 hours to complete for initial training, and then we have ongoing learning and training that we do at our store, in person and online. Our industry-leading CRM platform, which is called Partner Central, and our marketing and promotions that we develop at the office level as well as at our headquarter level, which is there to help you leverage and be competitive in the marketplace while you're helping clients plan their trips. So our training and development program is called the Atlas system. It's web-based. You access it anywhere. It includes training on our booking engine, our CRM system, the powerful tools that we give you to research vacations, our quoting tool, and our sales reporting, marketing, and support kits to help with learning about our promotions. So you get a website which is branded to you. You get to put your picture on it. You can have your cell phone number at the top if you want. And if anyone is searching around online and they click on your email link, it goes to your branded website. You are able to customize it. Customers can book on your website, and when they book on your website, you are automatically notified and you get the commission for it. But a little secret is less than 5% of the cruises that our clients book, do they book through the website. They usually call, meet in person, or do it over the phone, over email, because they have more questions than the website is able to accommodate. So while they can book on your website and you do get credit for it, most of the people are not going to be booking on your website. They're going to be booking in a verbal conversation, because cruises are complex products and people want to talk to you before they make a booking. If you do get leads, they are sent to you. You have access to all sorts of cruise itineraries and destination information, maps of the ships and the itineraries, and it is a mobile-friendly platform. So some of the other things that we give you and tools that you have is our Expedia exclusive stateroom program. What that means is that over 6,000 sailings at any point in time have Expedia group inventory and a special group amenity attached to them. So someone may want to book a Royal Caribbean cruise, and our head office has already blocked a section of rooms on that cruise. Now, the people who book into those rooms don't have to know each other. They don't have to hang out with each other during the cruise. But by using that group inventory, they're able to get maybe a special price, as well as an onboard credit or some other sort of perk on board. And you get to leverage that, which the consumer doesn't get if they're contacting the cruise line directly. So in many cases, we're able to offer a more competitive product, an onboard credit, and maybe even a lower price than the cruise lines will offer directly to the consumers. And that sort of leverages the Expedia buying power, and you get to take advantage of that. So our 7 Seas Club is our customer database. Over North America, there's over 5 million people in that database. The benefits to someone being a member is we do have an annual cruise contest. They do get a newsletter a few times a month talking about developments in the cruise industry, as well as deals and promotions we have. They get access to those Expedia exclusive staterooms and Expedia extras. They can get, if they want to subscribe to an Alaska newsletter, they'll get information about Alaska. We also have some other marketing materials that we do throughout the year, like our Dream Voyages magazine, and they get Expedia points for booking their cruise with us that they can use on Expedia.com for their future hotel purchases. The big benefits to you is it's your customer database. It's a way for you to market yourself as a travel advisor, and you don't have to set up the marketing or the emails. Head office does that for you. It goes out to the consumers. They see it. They're thinking about cruises, but when they click on it, when they call the phone number, you get the benefit of it. They contact you and you make the booking for them. So some other tools, in addition to the emails that I just mentioned, we have a social media platform which allows us to feed posts to your Facebook and Instagram that are travel related. You don't have to think about it. You just set it up once and they automatically get sent out to your socials. Automated emails when someone takes a cruise, it wishes them bon voyage, it welcomes them home. Our system sends people a birthday email, and you don't have to think about those things. Those are all included in the marketing tools that we give you. Print marketing, we are doing some print marketing on a limited basis. Our next flyer is going out to several thousand homes in the area next month to promote our Princess sale. We do a few printed magazines per year as well. So sales promotions, we have usually around 7 to 9 promotions per year, where we have exclusive offers for a limited time, anywhere from 3 days to a whole month. You get access to sell these offers. And again, that's a competitive advantage that Expedia Cruises has compared to the rest of the industry. We may have prepaid gratuities or a special 5% discount or an extra onboard credit that we're able to offer for a limited period of time. You're able to offer to your clients that consumers can't get if they book directly with the cruise line. And that's another tool that you get access to with Expedia. We do events, and I like to do a lot of events. We didn't do events during COVID, at least not until last summer, but we've started to do events again. The last event we did was a few weeks ago. We had a travel expo. There were 25 different brands there. Some of it was held inside with presentations. Some of it was outside with expo tables. We had almost 200 consumers come through. We had all these brands there. We sold a bunch of additional cruises and gained some new customers. And these events are there for you to invite your clients, to meet with them there so they can hear from different suppliers, as well as for you to get new clients and new leads, because a lot of these events that we do attract at least 50%, if not more, are new to our customer base. So they're finding out about us for the first time. They're coming to an event for the first time, and you're getting the benefit of that. So suppliers, we have great relationships with all the suppliers. Here's a great quote from the head of sales at Celebrity Cruises about Expedia is the best in developing innovative technology, marketing, and training. When you join Expedia Cruises, you're in great hands. Have a fun, exciting, motivating, and fulfilling career. So that's from Celebrity. And now I have a quick video. Hopefully this works. And this is from Princess. Hopefully you can all hear this.
Hi, everyone. I'm John Charneski, and I head up the sales team here at Princess Cruises and Cunard Line. And I just want to say how much we appreciate and enjoy working with our good friends from Expedia Cruises. We've had a long-standing partnership with everyone at Expedia Cruises, and the work that's done collectively, and especially during these tough times, really speaks to the value of our partnership and how Expedia Cruises is just a great company that we love working with. And so if you're thinking about becoming a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, you're looking in the right place. We couldn't say enough about the corporate group, how smart they are, how engaged they are from a marketing standpoint, a technology standpoint. And then of course, it's all down to the franchises and all the people there, the owners and operators who live and breathe travel every day. And all of us at Princess Cruises and Cunard Line couldn't do it without them. So we just want to say thanks to all of our friends at Expedia Cruises and hope you'll consider joining the team. Take care.
So we recognize and reward our consultants for the job that they do. We have the Navigators Club program, which you get recognized based on your sales levels. There's 10 levels. It starts at bronze and moves on up, silver, gold, platinum, etc. That is shown on your website. And it's something you can put on your business card and brag about to your clients once you achieve those levels. So joining our team, how are you paid? You get commission, and you get commission based on when the person travels. Sorry, went too quick. Because we're Expedia and we have big buying power, we get higher commission rates, and therefore you get a benefit of those commission rates. It's depending on the vacation booked. If someone books a more expensive vacation, you're going to earn more money, just like real estate. You can generate more revenue by upgrading the stateroom to a better category and by selling those additional components like air, hotel, shore excursions, travel insurance, by booking groups. All of those are ways that you can elevate the amount of money that you're earning. But it's very important to know that you get paid when the person takes the trip. So if they book a trip today for travel in December, you get paid at the end of December. So it's important that you know that that's kind of the tempo of how you earn money, is you earn it when the person takes the trip. So there is a $299 one-time upfront fee to enroll. We have a promotion where we're cutting that in half to $149, and there's a special coupon code, and that is valid through the end of this month. There's also a $15 per month technology fee that includes your Outlook license, your website hosting, your email address, and all of the email marketing that is sent on your behalf. That's really the only fees to join this business. There's unlimited earning potential, and there are really not a lot of additional expenses that you have to think about. You need to pay for business cards, but really that's about it. And you can start earning money as soon as people take the trips. If you have someone who wants to book a resort stay for later this month and they travel this month and we get the commission this month, you'll earn the money this month. That's kind of how that works. So here's sort of a recap of the Expedia difference. It's a streamlined shopping experience. It's our omni-channel, it's our exclusive promotions and our group program, flexibility, our Expedia exclusive staterooms, our great supplier relationships, as you saw in that video, the training that we give you, the technology, and our retail storefront and the marketing that we do. And all those things sort of come together to help you build a successful and fun business to be in. So if this is something that you are interested in, the next step would be to schedule an interview with us. Ideally, we would do that in person here in our store. If you don't live here or you feel more comfortable doing it over a Zoom call, we can do it over a Zoom call. If this is something that we're both in agreement you want to pursue, you would sign the independent contractor agreement and you would get started with your training. We would get you set up. We would help you with getting skilled up and ready to start selling travel. So if you are interested in moving forward, the next step would be to email our manager, Tasha, at this address. I'm going to leave the screen up for a minute. If you want to take a picture with your phone or a screenshot, it's TLEETE@expediacruises.com. You can just say, hey, I attended the Zoom webinar on Tuesday night. I want to know more. Tasha will get back in touch with you. She probably called you in the past couple of days to remind you about this event, so you may already have her phone number or her email address. But you get in touch with her, you let her know you're interested. We will set up an interview and we will take it from there. So I think that is everything that we have to cover. There was one question, but I did go through that at the end. And I will say good night to everyone. Thank you for your interest. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good rest of your week, and we look forward to hearing from you. Good night.